take my gun out of my cold dead hand. Oh yeah, and speaking of cold dead hands and guns and everything else, oh, it's empty tonight. Speaking of that stuff, let's see. Two mods I have to enable here: signature armor and signature weapons. We're going to enable signature armor, and the armor that I'm currently wearing, this recon armor, this stuff is going to be Paige's signature armor. I know that it maybe should be power armor, but honestly, for the most part, she doesn't stomp around in power armor. She's trained in it, but the recon armor here is what she spends most of her time in and is most comfortable in, so she gets the most bonuses with it. And yep, this is going to be our signature armor. There we go. As for the weapon, we all know what that's going to be, right? It's going to be that gun right there. Even though I have modded it, I'm just going to keep it. It's the original gun we've had. No point in changing it now. Even if I don't care for the silencer, we're going to make that our signature weapon here. There we go. Yep. And I'm just going to close that out. And we are now wielding our signature weapon and our signature armor. Not bad, eh? So, you might be wondering, what does that mean? Let's find out. We can view our armor statistics. Our armor will level up as we kill things. So honestly, if this mod would have came out towards the beginning of the game, we could have picked any armor in the game to level up. So you don't have to move on to better and better armor, and you're not forced to wear a certain suit of armor just because it's the only thing that will protect you at that point in the game. You can actually become efficient with a dress or a suit. Obviously, it'll never be as good as power armor, but it does make it somewhat more viable. Armor abilities, we don't have any active abilities yet, unfortunately. We can also disown it. Consult armor abilities list. Let's see. Yeah, you can choose where you want to. These are the different abilities that you can level up, that you can enhance on your armor. Power assist. It's like we could increase our weight. Pretty much you saw all the things you can change. Stealthy, that sounds fun. At level 3, a sneak bonus is replaced by a stealth field. So we could have stealth fields plus stealth field built into our armor, because, you know, we've been wearing our armor so much and tinkering with it over the years, we finally built a stealth field into it. Then we've got actual stealth field nanobots that we can use, so we'd become a kind of silent assassin. Not to mention all the stealth boys, though I think using these things might affect Paige's psyche over the long run. What's the settings here? Change experience per level. I'm not going to mess with anything, I'm just going to leave it default. And there we go. And signature weapon settings. Obviously, none of those. Counts your kills, keeps track of them. And the abilities here, Lucky Big Boomer, what's that? Explosion radius, you can make some really dangerous explosive weapons. Go with a missile launcher and increase its radius, or a Fat Man with an increased radius. What else do we got? Lethal, distant, what's lethal? That bumps the damage up pretty good. Rapid, reliable, bottomless. 90% less ammo use? Well, that seems pretty dang overpowered. You basically never run out of ammo if you played your cards right there. It's pretty dang good. I guess you recycle your shells somehow. Yep, so there we go. We'll be leveling that up over time, now that we've got it.
You must have some serious brass to fight off Benny's goons. Bravo!
Benny's a sissy.
Some guys were in here earlier saying you survived Benny's goon squad. That's one hell of a feat, bud. Have a drink on me.
Thanks, James. Bottoms up. Whiskey. So let's see. The followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Whatever works. Let's see, I might be able to work something out.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components.
I see.
We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
That's a lot of demands right there. Good lord. Let's see. What do you got for sale?
Sure. Take a look.
Okay. Beer, tons of alcohol, and 2 sunset sarsaparillas. I'll buy those. Come on. Where's
Thanks.
the food at? You have any work you need done? Could use some help with my reputation? What work
We've
do you
got
need
the
done?
basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers.
Oh, really?
If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What type of escorts are you talking about? Are we talking about a caravan escort or somebody needing a little bit of fun for the night?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes.
I know
Plenty
just
of
2.
customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I guess. Only 100 caps minimum. That's all I can demand from him. 100 caps doesn't buy shit in this game. Your rewards suck. How about that? Minimum, yeah.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Look, I'm just gonna be looking for willing people who want work. This isn't slavery or anything like that. We're only gonna look for the willing. Let's see. Speed, surely these escorts are critical to your business. Let's see if we can get more from it.
Okay,
Awesome.
you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
How about triple? How about quadruple? How about everything
Just
you
direct them
got?
to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
You want to give me your casino, Mr. Garrett. How about that? Any idea where I should find a sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
I've never actually heard of a sex bot, to be honest. So how's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
More than most can say. And what does this do?
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
Is your word worth very much? I have a good reputation.
What do you need,
here,
then?
I think. So, goodbye.
Bye.
Let's see what else we got in here. Anybody? Of course, we got
You must
Caleb
have some
McCafferty.
serious brass to fight off Benny's
I
goons.
don't really want to
Bravo.
talk to either of them. Anybody serving
I
drinks and
always
food around here?
suspected Benny was a
You
coward.
must have some
think
serious
they are.
brass to fight off.
Shut up,
Benny's
people.
goons. Bravo.
Get over it. Maybe I should bring Benny back if you miss him so damn much. Keep talking about him all the time. Let's see. Liquor store. Oh, it's closed. Nothing down there. We're gonna starve to death here in Freeside. That's how it's gonna go down. Is there anything here? Oh, an empty soda bottle with a little bit of sustenance in the bottom of it. Freeside local. Don't really want to go out there. Pretty sure gunfights await out there. Okay, down we go to another section of Freeside here. Thankfully the sun is coming up. Maybe we can get breakfast somewhere. Fried mole rat or something. Sewer rat. You can settle for mystery meat at this point. Oh, come on, Rex. You want to take care of those 2 scumbags? Thank you. I should be shooting my gun, leveling it up, but I'm lazy today. Conserving my energy. Yay, a level up. Level 15. Let's see, what do we want to level up here? Repair is at 90. Science, I would like to take that up. Survival, would also like to bump that up at some point. Guns, I'm actually going to bump guns up because I'm tired of having to get within 20 to 30 feet of shooting people. They're starting to pack heavier and heavier weaponry, and I think it's time that I learn to aim just a little bit better here. Fortunately, there's no perks. Get you guys have any food? What did you do with the other guy, Victoria? Veronica? Whatever your face and name is this morning? I can't even think of you, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna starve to death. You know what, this is a pretty beautiful morning. Hey, there he is. I was looking for him. He had a police baton. Okay. What type of day is this going to
Not the
be?
king's dog.
Who is shooting and who needs to die? Apparently this guy does. He's got a Winchester Widowmaker. What? Apparently that gun takes all of the ammo that I gave to Rex. Rex? There. Whoops. I would much like to have my ammo back. Thank you. And take one shot on him and dang it, all the other ones have been taken care of. Okay. Oh, I missed. Thought for sure we'd have him. Better watch yourself, Rex. I'm shooting over you. I don't want to hit your brain pan. Got him. Somebody did. I'm gonna have to move my experience bar there or something. I can't read it whenever all those stats are displayed. So what'd you have for us? 12 gauge round? Some shells?
Trouble.
I see you. Yeah, you're not very good with that gun, are you? Should get better with practice, though. And then she won't have to run up front and punch people in the face every time. A sledgehammer. We're wasting too much time here. There has to be some food vendors somewhere. Oh, an NCR squatter. You don't have food either. Hello, Securitrons. Oh, my dehydration level increased. I guess that we'll continue to drink the sugary good stuff. Oh wait, no, we'll do 2 purified waters. And how about a prickly pear? And yum yum deviled eggs. Move it, robot.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I'm hungry. Oh, are you got any food for me? Do you? Have you? My grammar gets real bad whenever I record. Part of my brain shuts down and stupid things begin to flow from my lips. It just happens. It is just the way things are. Anybody out here got food? Okay. I'm tempted to go down into the sewer and look for rats. Keep dancing, ladies. Did the lucky 70 whatever there? 74, 38, 29.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
Have any food in it? Hello, NCR. Yeah. My trash is still there from whenever I sat on
Hello
that bench
again.
for so long.
Feeling
trying to figure
thirsty?
out what to do. Let's see. What do you got for sale?
Take your pick.
Hopefully it's a lot. It is not. I will buy it. 30 caps. Why is food so scarce these days? What do we got going on over here? Looks like some drunken NCR soldiers
Get out.
kicking back and relaxing.
The fountain is for wishes, ladies.
Anti-fun police
Who
are here.
wants to swim? Water's fine.
Please remove your bra from the bottom of the fountain
What? Please remove your
and
bra.
gather your clothes and belongings.
Do it.
Ladies, please disperse.
Come on, big man.
Hey, don't use that
Roll up
cattle
in
prod in the water. You'll regret it.
Alright, girls, show's over.
Aw.
Wanna dance? Ikamura.
It's the law, girls.
Let him have some fun, officer.
Are you going to spank us? I so love handcuffs. Hello, Sparky.
Alright, enough fun for tonight.
A little bit of morning
The
time
fountain
fun.
is a restricted area. The recent
Run,
disturbance
ladies.
at the
Run
tops
for your
has
lives.
been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the tops.
Is that some type of show here? You trying to steal customers from the Lux here?
Have a nice day.
Any dirty tactics you can use, huh? Okay, first I want to go see Michelangelo here too. While we're here, even though we are starving. God, these vending machines are all over the place, but they just tease me. For some reason, I thought my night vision was still on. Why is everybody glowing so much this morning? I haven't messed with the color settings. Hello, Angelo. Mr. Mike Angelo. Paging Dr. Angelo. Do you have any food in here? Guess I can't steal from him, can I? Okay, buddy, where you at? Excuse me.
Morning.
Good morning. I think he was... Was he back here? No. Cannot see because there's no light in here. What do you got? Kate? Where is he at? I've come to
The
collect.
following is an ancient lesson that can be applied to your existence 2.0. Listen carefully. Number 4. He who sleeps with a slave girl. What the slave girl has stolen, one person does not
Wake up,
reveal to
lady.
another.
Get up, we got some talking to do.
Oh, what do you want?
Let's see. Apparently nothing. I thought we might have wanted something from him for the Bison Steve. Apparently not yet. Unless it's around, unless there's an item around here somewhere that I have to grab, which I hope not. What about you? You got anything to say, Kate?
Welcome back. Need anything?
I don't think so. Take it easy.
Hey.
Make sure to keep him inspired, whatever it takes. And just get out of here then. Okay, so nothing at this place that we need just yet. We might have to come back here after we are done with going to that building to the north or whatever. This is kind of neat looking. But this is not feeding us, is it? It is not. Okay, let's remove that. I gotta find out where we're gonna go now. Let's go ahead and call my vertibird. And right there. We're gonna fly somewhere. Someone told me to go to the outpost whenever I was back in the village. They told me to go back to the Mojave outpost and try a restaurant there or something like that. You guys are so timely. It's great to have them. Let's see, we could fly to, again, Cottonwood Outpost I don't think has anything. Helios 1 doesn't. Freeside doesn't. We'll just check that. Back to the Mojave Outpost real quick. We'll try this out and then we're just gonna start starving to death. Whatever. Whatever it takes. Well, not whatever it takes, but that's what's gonna happen. And touchdown. Yes, touchdown, maybe? Yes, okay. Please tell me they've got a little bit of food. I honestly can't think... Well, I won't say honestly. There are some other places we could go. We just have to fast travel to them all, which is going to starve us, which means the food we probably will get from them, well, be completely wasted. Okay. Hello, Good Springs. I don't want to fall off and die here. Hey, there's a gun runner shot back there. What do you know? There is a restaurant behind here.
Hello.
Wait, this is the barracks. This isn't the mess hall. But I think there's a mess hall in here anyways. Hello, Lacey.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
The northeast, maybe. Let's see. It's hoping to pass the time with a game or two. What do you have for trade?
Take a look.
You got a lot of food back there. Bow, 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 meow, meow. Oh, man, lots of stuff. Hey, another doctor's bag. 2 more super stim packs. I'm gonna buy those. A Brock flower. Num num. I can live on that. 4 purified waters. I'll take those. And that is it. Good lord. Okay. We'll pay up here. But where is all of the food at? That's all I want to know. We're out of here. Well, actually, I guess while we're here, any work around here?
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch.
That's cool.
Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
That's more than just being a bitch. That's a little bit past bitchy. What can you tell me about the outpost?
Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere, too. Few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than stink up the place. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps, even the larger caravan outfits.
Wonder why. Okay, we can play cards with her, but I think I'll pass.
Fine then.
That's cool. I know there's a mod that allows you to play caravan with anyone, but I do not have it. Hello, troopers. I'm looking for food. Can I eat in here? No. You know, the rangers did give me a radio. Maybe I could radio in for some delivery or something. I'm starving, rangers. I need a pizza. Brahmin cuts on it. So we've got the gun runners there, but pretty much no other food. Oh, neat. We can go out back here. Come on. Pick up the pace. I don't think there's anything out that way that I need to investigate. We know that there's no food inside, because we've already checked that out. Bollocks, we're gonna starve to death.
Hey.
I didn't think it was gonna end
Nelson's
this
back
way
in
for
our
me.
hands.
Damn. It's beginning to look like it will. Are you Ghost?
Didn't even hear you come up the ramp. You don't broadcast your movements. I like that. You a
Could be the
courier?
huge helicopter
If
behind
so,
you.
this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
I can just fly there, so, let's see. If I can, I'm here to help.
Maybe Jackson got some additional soldiers after all. Didn't take you for a trooper at first. You seem a little livelier than most. All right, if you're here to assist, good. That's what I want to hear.
Let's see. So what's the problem?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
I've already been there, you know. So let's see. Why don't you go check it out? I'm supposed to stay here and guard this landing pad that only you use.
Got my post. Don't
Yep.
think I wouldn't go too. If trouble's hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head. Rather be sitting here than in a cell.
I'll do it, because I've already been there.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
Let's see. Yeah, you got any news from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
Gotcha. I guess we'll be going.
Mind yourself on the plank going down.
Yeah, I ain't going down. Thanks for being worried. And we're dehydrated, so I'm over
It is time to experience one of my dreams.
Yay.
Securely archived on my internal memory banks. Think of the dream state as the broken, desolate road to our next existence, while you help me reach your destination.
What the hell? Vertibird, let me in.
Now loading program. Lucid dream. Recorded 200 years ago. Recording begins. Time the earth itself, hanging in the void. Nothing happens for a long time as I rotate in empty space. Until suddenly I am aware of life rising from bioceans. This creates a curious sensation, a slight itch that is strangely comforting. I am no longer alone. As time passes, life thrives and is then extinguished, only to rise again. But the itch is ever present. Eventually, humanity drowns itself from its primitive beginnings. Societies and cultures are formed and cities are erected. The itch ceases to be a comfort. Human civilization spreads to cover every last inch of me, and I can no longer bear the sensation this creates. The itch is now a burning rash that cannot be scratched, and I suffer in agonizing silence. Suddenly, something erupts on my surface, and again, until I am bathed in a soothing heat. The itch is gone, but I am alone once more. I stand in a shop window display. People pass before me along a busy street. Young couples, businessmen, and mothers with children. Occasionally they will stop and look in at me, and I will feel sorry for them as I study their smiling faces, though I do not know why. It begins to rain. Everyone stops what they are doing and looks up to the heavens. Suddenly, they begin to dance, whirling in the downpour, oblivious to the fact that each raindrop falls with a burning hiss. I want to cry out, but all I can do is watch as flesh melts from bone, mixing with the rain, to transform the street into a bloody river. The people dance on, despite this. Acid-bleached skeletons, flailing and shattering until they stop, just as suddenly as they had begun, dropping into the red sluice with a clatter and a splash. I am flying through the air. I am at so great an altitude that all I can see is blue sky and a blanket of white cloud beneath me. Though I feel an overwhelming sense of freedom and power,
Hey.
I do not feel at peace, and I begin to suspect that something is wrong. The sea of white seems closer
Bye.
now, and I realize that I am not flying, but falling. As I break through the clouds, a sprawling city is revealed to me. It is Washington, D.C., brimming with life. I see people and vehicles making their way to work along concrete arteries, immaculate gleaming structures of steel and glass,
Legion attacking
and the
so
seat
far
of
from the
power,
bases means we'll have to
wider
watch
than
out
the
on the road.
yielding clouds. I feel reaction, a black fire in my belly, as though death itself were trapped within me, and I am imbued with a blissful sense of purpose. Laughing, I descend to birth a wasteland. Recording ends. Disconnected.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope
All
we
I
can
know
defend it
is
this time.
it's good that Junket does
Nelson's
not
back
have
in our
flesh,
hands. I hope
and
we
he's a
can defend it this
robot
time.
that does not have to worry about having his body melted away.
Hey, patrolling the
you,
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Unfortunately, there is food absolutely nowhere. Travelers, no. I don't see a food merchant anywhere.